Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Salmia binti Maksahar. My metric number is 254593.
And my name is Najwani binti Mamat. My metric number 256830.
We want to present our research project, which is Spending Behavior among University Utara Malaysia UUM students. In this video, we will present our introduction, problem statement, objectives, scope, method and analysis, and conclusions. Firstly, introduction. Spending behavior, especially among university students, was never stable. One of the challenges they face is to budget out their spent money. There are several categories of students who invested their money differently, especially among gender. It looks by how students handle the money that they get from their education's money, whether through scholarship, a loan, or by parent. The purpose of this research is to analyze the spending behavior, factors affected their spending, and spending pattern among university students when handling their cash. Next is problem statement. Advances in technology lead to increased expenses for students. The major issue is the level of financial literacy of UUM students, and factors related to spending behavior will determine the students' level of financial knowledge and factors influencing students to spend their money. Ideally, this research will explain how spending habits can affect their spending behavior, and their level of financial literacy can help reduce unmanaged spending and help students to manage their finance. There are three research objectives, which is to determine the spending behavior among UUM students towards gender, to study the factors affecting students at university towards their spending behavior, and to observe spending pattern among UUM students. Next is scope of the research. The target population of the research is the student of University Utara Malaysia, UUM. It is impossible to involve all the students of UUM due to time constraints. Therefore, the target population for the survey was the undergraduate students in UUM. For data collection, we use two methods to obtain the data. Firstly is pilot test to test the accuracy of the questionnaire, and secondly is questionnaire. We obtained 118 responses in 15 days. For data analysis, we use two methods, which is descriptive analysis and ANOVA. Firstly, we will look at the respondent demographic profile. For gender, based on the bar graph, female respondent rank higher than male respondent, as UUM consists of 75% female students, higher than male students. For age, 94 of the respondents aged around 22 to 24 years old. For college, 63% of respondents are from College of Art and Science, following by respondents from College of Business and College of Law, Government and International Studies. For semester, 64% of the respondents are in semester 5 and 6. Based on the pie chart, source of income of the student, 37% came from the educational loan followed by their parent, and 43 of them receive amount of money around Rm 1,000 to Rm 1,500 per semester.
Analysis for Objective 1, which is to determine the spending behavior among students towards gender. From the pie chart, we can see that both genders tend to spend more on food since this is one of the most essential needs for them. Next is Objective 2, to study the factors affecting students at university toward their spending behavior. There are 6 factors that affect students' spending behavior, and among these 6 factors, considering financial condition is the most influential factor in student spending behavior, followed by their age determine the thing that they buy. Based on ANOVA table, the test statistic is the F-value of 2.33415. Using an alpha of 0.05, we have 2.621, the critical value. Since the test statistic is less than the critical value, we not reject the null hypothesis. Lastly is objective 3, which is to observe the spending pattern among UUN students. There are 7 categories of spending. The bar graph shows that the spending pattern, first pattern is gadget, followed books and magazine, and others. Based on the ANOVA table, the test statistic is F-value of 0.00144. Using the alpha 0.05, we have 2.234 as a critical value. Since the statistic is less than the critical value, we not reject the H0. In conclusion, spending behavior is important to solve the problem of spending budget, especially among UUN students. In this study, students spend more their money on food. Then there are some of factors affecting students toward their spending behavior is consider financial condition and their age determine the things of their buy. The highest mean value for spending pattern at on gadget and buy book or magazine. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.